The number one rule of manifestation is you attract what you believe in and what you are. So she attracted this situation. Not saying it's her fault. These are just the rules of manifestation. So she attracted a man who was toxic, in denial, lying to her, dishonest, and doing things behind her back. Obviously, this was not the first time. This was the time when he got sloppy. And this showed everyone who she is, because she attracted what she was. Whatever energy field you're in, whatever you are trying to achieve, whatever you are, you eventually end up attracting that, whether you like it or not. Now, there's no sugarcoating that. That is what she attracted. That is what she got. There were times when she started to get very arrogant, and I'm not going to sugarcoat it like a lot of influencers are. She's not my friend. And she was actually scamming loads of young people. She had zero experience in relationships, or very few experience in relationships, not expert opinions really, and she's not a therapist. And how what this really shows is all these millions of people following her, how misguided they were, and she should not be allowed to give advice. It's sad she got cheated on, and she did not follow her own advice. She got sloppy. That's why it happened. It's not nice what happened, and I do feel sorry for her. I pity her. Another thing that I found quite disturbing about the Wizardliz is she actually a wizard or is she a witch? Because the way she treated Abby and the lack of support she had towards Abby was actually quite disturbing from a woman, especially when this all came out and Abby came and spoke her truth. She even made a video face to face. You can see all of her body language expression. It was very real. And Liz did not do this. Liz just made a statement saying, "Oh, Landon's done this and that," and she was angry at him. Liz even went as far as to say, "I'm going to have the last laugh," like it's a game for her. She's in her masculine, and the guy, Landon, he's in his feminine. She doesn't know anything about energy. I don't know why she teaches people about it, because she's not in the right energy herself. I just think it's disturbing that many women and young people need to endure her and need to listen to her and will be influenced by her wrongly, because like you've seen, she does not follow her own advice. Also about the ring that she said she was going to sell, now she's saying she's not going to sell it because of legal reasons, making up loads of excuses. She believes she puts her value, what's more disturbing is she puts her value on how much a man spends on you. She bragged about a Birkin bag that he got for her on his birthday, and made other women feel like shit, pretty much, saying that they can't even get a meal, and she's getting that on she's getting a Birkin bag on his birthday, and acted very arrogant. And this whole hypergamy and men should buy me every single thing. That's how they show love. Her love is very transactional and materialistic. That is not love that lasts, and we all have seen what's happened, and it's happened quite quickly. I just don't believe that we should be looking up to someone like they're a top celebrity guru, top god-like person. That god-like complex, I don't know how she achieved it, but if it's that easy to fool people, that we have a serious problem in society, in this world. She is like the female version of Andrew Tate, and I can see it. She thinks women can be bought, just like how he believes women can be bought. And she is making loads of money, and she's laughing her way to the bank. That's why she put all of this out there in the world. She put her private business there. She put these sensational stuff out there so everyone talks about it, and she is making more money. So don't worry about her. She'll be fine. I think she's back with Landon. That's why she was defending him. Just like how Andrew Tate is in his wounded masculine energy, that's how I see, and that's how I've kind of seen since Landon came into the picture. That's how I viewed the Lizard Wiz, because I can see by the videos, and ever since she brought him into her posts, I can see pictures and videos. I saw that energy shift, and I saw these looks in his eyes, which she couldn't tell. But obviously, when there is a lot of money involved, like on his part, the guy is very rich, she can overlook that, and I can see, because her main thing that she really wanted, her main priority, was that he has lots of money. It's not that he's very honest. Those are not things that she values. She comes from a space of wounded feminine energy where you can get as much as you can out of the guy and give as little back. You give him the looks, you have surgery, and you look really pretty, and you give that to him, and he gives you everything. You don't have to do anything. She doesn't talk about how what women should do, or how women should support men, how it should be a partnership, how it should be equal. She doesn't talk about that. She talks about take, and that is her stance, and that is what I find quite shocking, and that's what I find quite disgusting. She even has a video where she talks about how you should ask guys for an allowance. Oh, maybe you should give me an allowance now. That is so desperate and beggar, not high value, like very, very low vibe stuff.